So let's talk about roofing products. Roofing products, the cheapest one is 3-tab. I'm going to grab you guys a roofing guide here. You guys can pick these up. These are great to leave with homeowners. These kind of go through all their different roofing options. And we talked about the big 3 roofing manufacturers are GAF, Elk, which is the one that we're certified installer for. The next one's Owens Corning, same company, the Pink Panther, they make the insulation. And the last one would be Certainty. There's a couple other ones out there like Malarkey and things like that that carry some other things. Malarkey is carried by United Products as well. So, but I like the GAF products. We're certified GAF installers. It just makes sense to stick with what you know, right? Mm-hmm. So within the GAF family, there's 3 basic types of shingles. There's 3-tab, which are your basic shingles, and they get the name because each shingle has 3 tabs. So it's pretty basic. It's only 1 layer thick. If you kind of scroll through to the Royal Sovereign page, probably towards the end. Let's see, where is that at? 3-tab shingles, page 22. You can see there, see in that photo there, they're going to lay real flat. There's just 3 tabs per shingle. It's 1 layer thick. They come in at 25 and a 30 year, also a 20 year. Most of the time, I mean 100% of the time actually, if I'm selling a 3-tab, I'm selling the Royal Sovereign, kind of middle of the road for them. Tell them that's their option, 25 year shingle. These are actually the hardest of all of them to install. They show flaws, the corners break off. I mean, we're talking, they're 1 layer thick. So, you know, if it's a real hot day, a lot of the corners can kind of break off. They got tabs on them. Lining those tabs up is very difficult sometimes, and they're not very forgiving. So the installers don't like them. Although we pay the same amount on them, there's more chance for error on the install on a 3-tab deal. So.
And as you walk on them, as you're doing it,
Yep, but they're inexpensive, right? So now I'm going to kind of direct you guys' attention to the price guide. If you want to get to the price guide, go to the roofing price. That should be in your book. So right up at the top there, you see Royal Sovereign. Yep. Let's read through that. So first note on there is be sure to include 10% waste in square calculation. Typically we're going to use 5 to 10% waste factor. You always want to make sure you factor in waste when you're bidding a job. So if you measure out a house in the true tear-off measurements, like 20 squares, you're going to need to order about 22 square materials generally. Now if it's got a lot of funny cuts, a lot of valleys, gables, dormers, things like that, where you're going to be cutting a lot of shingles, then you might have to go to 15% because you're going to have more waste, right? If it's like a hip roof where there's barely any cuts, like a gable roof where there's barely any cuts, then you're going to probably be closer to that 5% range.
Will the weather affect that too?
The what?
The weather, if it's colder, will that mean there's more waste typically? Yeah,
sometimes in the winter you'll get more breaks and stuff like that. But I'd say across the board, if you use 10%, you're going to be safe, right? And that's for bidding. I mean, you can be off a little bit on your bidding and still be just fine. Whereas when Mark goes out and actually bids out the job, or Mark or whoever's doing your purchase order for you, they're actually going to measure it out and count exactly how much waste we need. So we actually pay guys to go out and measure the job out exactly. It works out real nice. So your basic shingle there, Royal Sovereign or Certainty, 25-year shingle, that's $365. A couple notes about the price guide too, guys. These are your retail, good for 90 days prices, okay? You can come down about 15% off of these prices if they sign with you on the spot, okay? So the reality is it's got a little more competitive in the retail market with roofing. So why don't you cross out 365? I'm going to have you right in there, 320. Okay? For the Timberline 30-year shingles, now these are considered your architectural shingles, okay? the Timberline 30-year shingle is the best-selling shingle in the market today. So if you scroll through your book here back 2 pages, the 1 page back, the natural shadow, and cross that page out, they no longer carry that product. They've discontinued that. But the Timberline Prestige high definition shingle, page before that, is by far the highest selling one in the industry. And this is the one that actually just changed the warranty on. Bob, can you grab a few System Plus warranties for me?
Yeah.
What the System Plus warranty is a warranty that the manufacturer, GAF, puts out. It's available for only certified contractors, and it's an extended warranty where the manufacturer will actually step up and back our install. Our standard installation warranty for shingles is 10 years against water intrusion, not caused by ice dams. It doesn't cover ice damming or anything like that. Just standard. If we made a mistake installing it, it's covered for 10 years. Okay. The System Plus warranty, if you sell a Timberline shingle and install it correctly, GAF is going to warranty our product for 50 years, 100% coverage. 50 years, guys. This is a 30-year shingle. The warranty before, so these are outdated. Look at the warranty before. It just changed at the end of the year. See how it says most GAF elk shingles for the R Deluxe warranty there on the left-hand side? Yep. 20 years. It used to be the 30-year shingle, Timberline 30, got a 30-year warranty. The first 20 years were 100% coverage, and then it was prorated. At 20 years and a day, it went down to 60% coverage, and then it was straight line depreciation over the next 10 years. Okay? They just changed it effective January 1st. They've been doing a lot of lab tests and realized, wow, these Timberline shingles really are a lifetime shingle. They changed the warranty from a 20-year 100% coverage warranty to a 50-year 100% coverage warranty. Bar none, guys. If you get a client that's looking at steel roofs and stuff, you start asking around, are you doing a steel roof because you like the look, because you're green-minded, or because you're looking for a lifetime solution? Because you can give them now an asphalt solution that's fairly inexpensive at about $3.25 a square foot, 50-year coverage. Okay? Now, what do you need to qualify for the System Plus warranty? You need to put on 3 products that are GAF products. So if you go to that little tab card on the right, that's the actual warranty card. You have to put on what shingle you put on, okay? And then, so typically when shingles get installed, we do 4 nails per shingle. If they want to go 6 nails per shingle, you charge about $20 a square more, but it'll upgrade their wind coverage warranty quite a bit. So I've never actually had a customer go to a 6 nail. I think 4 nails is more than adequate. But if you get somebody that starts asking you about how many nails per shingle you put in, you tell them 4 nails. But you do have the option of doing 6 and doing an upgraded warranty for it. Bring these out here though, guys. Bring these out with you to the customer. I mean, anytime you can take a third-party reference and have them and point out, like, you know, here's what it is, black and white. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody's going to come in and talk about their warranty. Show them the warranty. It goes a long way. So, indicate GAF elk accessories used. You have to use 3 accessories. So, typically we're going to use the shingle mate. If you want to do that, that's a 30-pound felt. Or we're going to use a deck armor, that's a synthetic felt. If you don't want to do an upgraded felt, your standard felt is a 15-pound felt. And we'll get into kind of what the underlayments and stuff are.